Come on.
Yep.
There's this.
Bruh. Yeah.
True combo. There's nothing you can do.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Showtime.
Yeah. Let's just jump into this. Let's fight this out.
Yeah,
See what
let's do it.
happens. You know, fight to the death.
Bet.
I'm low key terrified. I hate this matchup. I don't know why. I chose to do this on purpose too. What's wrong with me?
Yeah, I don't actually know. I don't know how good you are. I have no clue how this is gonna go. Because I know that you're very knowledgeable for sure. I'm excited to see where the skill is.
No, that's technically not grabbable, but we do this. We go for it anyways, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Thing about Ike's Nair is it can be grabbable sometimes because like there's a lot of mix to
Yeah,
whether we
depends on
like
how low you
fastball
do
or
it,
not,
right?
how safe we want to do it. Yeah. Because sometimes to beat parries, we'll just like not fastball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's the main Ike you've like played against? Is there anyone?
There was a guy in my region named Blitz. I don't know if you know who that is.
I'm not sure.
He was pretty damn good. He used to place either top 8 at all of our tournaments, or he'd be like second, third most of the time. And yeah, my region's pretty broken too. I'm in Ontario, so I have JW, Riddles, Black Twins, Orange,
Gotcha.
Zyro, Stas. It's it's a thing. And then Blitz as well. I wouldn't say he's like a top player in my region, but he's very, very solid.
Gotcha.
Oh, not the Fallout. Not like this.
Most of my Falco experience, you know Mage?
Yep, I know Mage.
Yeah, he's in my Wi-Fi crew, so
Nice.
we played a fair bit.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
the
I don't expect
backer.
people to like hard mash at 0. I don't know. I always try to sneak in a little bit. I probably shouldn't. Nice.
Oh, online. Should have had the up tilt. I'm dead. Yep.
Yep.
Oh man.
Especially
not
on
like this.
plat. I'll just, yeah. If I get that on plat, it'll kill stupid early for sure.
I feel like Ike is a character, besides his buffs, his game plan hasn't changed a ton since the beginning of the game. In my opinion. Maybe I'm completely wrong. And I wanted to ask somebody who actually knows for real, like what is your, not your go-to, but like when you fight somebody, whether it's for the first time or not, or let's say if you're in a bracket, are there any special little tricks about Ike that's like, if I can just pull this off and potentially cheese someone, this is what I'm going to try and do? Is there anything that's like that?
Yeah, I feel like people know me for it a little bit. Let's not count this game. I'll
For
show
sure,
you.
for
Okay?
sure.
All right, so this is the cheese that I'll go for on people who don't know the matchup that well. So just try to dash attack me in the corner. Like give me room to react, and then try to dash attack me.
Okay, so I'm gonna go for the running start. Are you gonna shield this, or are you gonna move? Like I don't know.
I'm gonna jump.
Okay, so
I'm
as
gonna
soon as
jump
I
over
get to you, I'm just gonna go for it. Ready?
Yeah. They'll either dash attack or dash grab me, right?
Okay.
So come on.
Yep.
There's this.
Bruh. Yeah.
True combo. There's nothing you can do.
Oh my. Okay. Yeah. No.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
sometimes I'll get a stock lead. I'll be at 120. They'll be at 0, and then everyone wants to hit you while they're inbound. So you just wait here, jump.
That's
There's an extra stock.
That's
yeah,
pain.
completely free.
oh god.
Yeah, it's definitely paid.
Is there
I
a
guess we
way?
played.
Is there a way that you can spike and not die? Like you can land on stage and just kill the other person? I'm probably not at
Okay.
0 though.
Yeah, the answer is yes, but they have to be off stage already. So I can like run off catch your recovery and do this, and it'll spike you
Okay.
sometimes if I get the spacing right.
Okay.
But it's not like Crom where I could like vacuum you off stage. It's
Okay.
not quite as good as that.
I was thinking like, so you did the nair into the upbeat turnaround, but is there a way that you can do the upbeat turnaround on stage and have like the edge of the blade off the stage and spike and you stay on stage, or that doesn't work like that?
Yeah, unfortunately, you're always gonna hit the edge of stage when I do that like
Okay,
this.
okay.
See,
Okay.
but like I don't know if we can set this up somehow, but like go hang ledge.
Mhm.
So I can do like this
Okay.
and spike you, but you have to already be off stage,
Yeah.
right? Or it's not going to happen. So
Okay.
I would say don't go off to contest unless you're sure you can get the down air, which Falco's really good at doing that, obviously.
Mhm.
What Mage usually does to me is when I'm going to Ether, he'll down B right here. He'll use his Shine.
Yeah.
And it sends me right here, and it forces me to do like a really predictable Ether, and then he'll just down air me.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's his main edge guarding tool.
Okay.
And then, he'll go for lasers sometimes too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll get out of this. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
sure.
was just curious because, like, I'm sure if you know my channel, for the most part, what I do on my channel is I try to break down characters, or we do like nail the trick, which we've done like combos and people want to see the stuff that's like, oh, you just do this and the person dies, you know, like a 0 to death or
Well,
like
there's
some
one for
shield
you, for
break
sure.
or something, right? So that's one of the things. I don't think we have a single thing on Ike that's like that, because he, for the most part, isn't that kind of character. Like, he doesn't have combos where it's like touch of death, down throw, down your
Yeah.
dead, you know, he doesn't really have that. Maybe he does. I don't know.
I made a video called Every Aethercide Combo.
Oh, jeez.
That's just every way to do this. There's a few, and you know, you can do it at like 30. You can actually take people pretty far off stage. No one really does it. I don't know if that's an online environment thing. We're just playing, yeah?
Yeah, we can play. We can play.
All
Yeah,
right.
whenever we want to
I don't know
stop,
if that's an
or-
online environment thing. People go for Aethercides all the time, but they don't go for like the fancy. Like you can get like Nair, up air, up B, and stuff like that. But
okay.
But yeah, Ike has a few ways to cheese. And then like there's another one that's pretty good. It's just, I'm sure you've been hit by it at some point. If you do a Nair and you know they're gonna neutral air dodge, just charge an F smash and it'll kill at 40.
Oh, jeez.
So that's definitely a bit of a gut check. And it works on all kinds of players, because you know air dodge is an option everyone will choose sometimes. So yeah, if you notice a habit or you condition for it, it can be completely nasty.
One thing I do notice a lot, I've seen Ikes in the past, I don't really try and do anything out of shield backwards besides like turn around to up B. Is there a reason for that?
Okay, so stand still.
I'm assuming, yeah, it's the same as mine. Mine's basically the
Yep.
same.
Yep,
Just jump over
yep.
top of people.
Unfortunately, though, you have fair, right? I don't. Ike's best out of shield is this up B. And it's frame 15 hitbox, but the good thing about it is the armor's frame 5.
Yeah.
So that makes it really good for catching people mashing on your shield.
Okay.
That's the main thing it's used for.
Yeah.
And it can be a good anti-air as well. Yo, Erasmus, thank you for the sub, by the way. Appreciate it.
I think I've done a couple of VOD reviews with players, and they've fought Ikes and they've lost to them. But one of the things I've seen is like anytime that they're like, let's say back to back like this, the Ike, if my student was scared, he'd stay in shield and the Ike would just turn around and do that more often than not. It's like, wow, you can't let that happen. That's not real.
Yeah,
like,
well, it's not real, but if you think about it, it's 11 frames for shield drop, 8 frames for grab, frame 19. That's not that reactable, really.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, and if they're sitting here afraid of ether, like it works all the time, for sure.
Yeah, I was just
I
curious.
think that'll work for a lot of characters, though. Yeah.
Okay, let's keep going. See what happens.
All right. Meaning to say, love your content, by the way. I definitely watched a fair number of your videos when I was first learning Smash. So
nice. I was gonna say, how new are you into Smash then?
I started when Ultimate came out,
Nice.
but I've been pretty tryhard since then. So it's been a couple years now.
Nice. I was gonna say that's one thing for me. Like, I used to compete pretty heavily in Ultimate, like when it first came out, and then the content started to just really blow up, and I wouldn't say I abandoned competing. Like, I still have a competitive background, and I still like the competitive side of Smash, but I don't know. I just kind of fell out of it for myself, I guess. And it's not even because of like the money or anything like that. It's just more so like, I don't know. I just haven't loved it as much. And also for Falco Online, he's got to be, I don't want to say he's like a bottom 3 character online, but he is brutally bad online, because the best part about this character, and this is not John's, right? It is John's, but it's not John's. Hear me out, okay? So the reason why he's brutally bad online, in my opinion, is because one of his best moves in his entire kit is his forward tilt. And his forward tilt is so good because from around 70 to basically an infinite number, it gives me a free tech chase situation on every character. It doesn't matter if you're a floaty character, a small character, fast faller, heavy, it doesn't matter. I hit you with a forward tilt, you're gonna fall and you can't jump out of it, right? So offline, it gives me a tech situation that I can now react to with a side B or a down tilt or a down smash or an up smash. It doesn't matter where you go. If you roll in, out, it doesn't matter. But online, it's all guessing. It's all hard reads. If you roll out and I don't think you're going to, then you just get out for free, right?
That makes sense. Yeah, tech chasing, especially reaction tech chasing, is way harder online. I feel like that's definitely nerfed about Falco. I will say that he benefits in some ways too. Laser's way better. Up tilt is way better because it's just like hard to react to when people because Falco's main problem, right, is that he doesn't have much that's safe on shield.
Oh, he has nothing actually.
Yeah, and I feel like Falco gets away with mashing online way better, and with his insane punish game, that can work pretty well. But yeah, I definitely think that all the things that make him cool are nerfed online. That's for sure.
The thing is too, like online, yes, he can get away with a good amount of stuff, and he can get a lot of damage. But when it comes time to get kills, a lot of the stuff that needs to get kills with are more so precision based, as far as I can't really up smash you out of shield unless you're very tall or huge, right? Like you can be Pikachu and just stand there. You don't have to even crouch or dash attack my shield. You can literally stand there and I can't hit you with an up smash, right? You can run on my shield. It's pain. When he got buffed, it got fixed a little bit. Like against there was a point in time where you could use Roy's double-edged dance on shield, do the entire thing, and I couldn't up smash out of shield. It was absolutely brutal. So the best thing I could do is like drop shield down tilt, which might kill, or I could go for like up throw. It's like, all right, so this character's living forever if he just hits my shield. Nair to shield will never kill. Back air, you jump over them just like Ike does. So it's just tough. A lot of what this character does that's good is off stage. So edge guarding in general is also way harder off stage or online.
Definitely true.
Just because the opponent can drift, right? You can just drift out of the way, and if I try to react to it, I'm going to be too slow more often than not. You can just go like this and get around me, right?
Well, regardless of any kind of tiers, I'm sure he's a lot less fun online. I think that's definitely true of Ike as well, because no brain mashy Nair Ike definitely gets better. But with all his buffs, like we all want to try out all this. Like his parry game got really good, his down tilt combo game got really good, and a lot of times we're just stuck still just doing Nair because it works online. Because it's so hard to parry in this environment for sure. Yeah,
I was gonna say that's one thing, like for sure. A lot of sword characters, I guess they benefit online just because they don't get parried as often. Like if I could parry your Nair as well, it's like okay, I could probably get away with maybe potentially doing more up tilt back air or getting just like Nairs or I don't know, some sort of punish. If you land right in front of me off of a parry, I might get a down tilt which could kill, or parry to up smash which could kill, right?
You can parry up smash most of the time, yeah. So Ike's Nair is -5.
Yep.
But if you parry, you'll have a pretty big advantage, it's like 8 frames. So, and that's only if I space it perfectly and it's not stale. So you can almost always get an up smash or an up tilt and start a combo. All right, I don't think a game's gonna last longer than 4 minutes. You ready?
Yep. Let's do this. I'll be dead very soon. Don't worry. Oh, I was hoping you go for the roll. I'll just keep rolling. Oh no, he knew this time. The foreshadowing was too strong.
I think I reacted. It's so hard to tell online if you're guessing or reacting sometimes.
I just assume everything that I'm doing is pure luck. Oh man, it's like, oh okay, I'm actually sick. Meanwhile, it's like I had no idea what's going on.
That down tilt up air I just hit on you is a frame perfect true combo, by the way. Jeez. I've had to practice it a shit ton to get it consistent.
Okay. Finally got a combo
I rebound
going.
my whole controller for it because I needed a shoulder jump.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I'm assuming you use tilt stick as well, right? Please don't. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking.
Tilt stick, yeah. Sorry, that was a little rude during the questioning.
But hey, I signed up for this, bro. Oh man.
In terms of controls, I use tilt stick. I use my left shoulder to jump, and I use that and X combined to jump.
Okay.
And yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of controls for me. Okay. I mean, you talk about sensitivity or rumble, all that doesn't matter.
Yeah, especially
tap jump off, obviously. Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you use tap jump, you better get out of here right now, bro. I don't know.
Hell no. I learned with ultimate. If I learned with melee, tap jump would be excusable, but learning with ultimate, there's no reason. Is there any point in SDIing during Falco combos?
Depends on what percent you're at. I'm gonna say for the most part, no. At very low percent, up tilt into up tilt isn't actually true. So you can get out of that with just an air dodge.
That might not be true about Ike, because I have frame 4 air dodge. It was real bad.
Okay. I was going to say, yeah. I didn't actually know his was frame 4. I thought it was frame 3. So maybe you might not be able to
tied with the worst.
Yeah. Then you have Jigglypuff for no reason. Also frame 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
It makes no sense. Every heavy and then Jigglypuff because they just hate her. like what's the reason, honestly? Bruh, not like this.
Yeah, the cool thing about that up smash is it actually low profiles really quickly, and he goes super low, so I can use it to call out jumps. It'll dodge grabs. It's pretty dumb.
Honestly, I thought it was a little bit stronger than it was. Like when it hit me there, I actually didn't DI at all. I just watched because I thought for sure I was dead. I could have lived.
That's one problem with it. It is not Ganon up smash. It is not a powerful smash attack.
Okay. Am I dead?
Nah, you're good. I didn't have a jump, so I couldn't hard commit to edge guarding.
That is one thing that I do know about your side B, is that if you go close enough to the ground, it cancels, and you can just do anything out of it.
Yeah, it's more like it just has way less in lag. Here, let me show you.
Mm-hmm.
If I do it high up, you see how he goes into free fall there?
Yep.
If it goes into that free fall animation, it's an entire second before I can act again, 60 frames.
Mm-hmm.
But if I do it low down, I can act right away, and it's still like 15, 20 frames of in lag, but it looks like a lot less because people
just the
expect
travel
big
time
punish.
too. You expect it's like, okay, he did something that puts him in free fall because you see it off stage. It's like, okay, he can't do anything after if he misses the ledge, he just dies. So it's like if that happens on stage, I have basically all day to get there. It's like, no, you don't.
Yep.
You can literally just turn around and forward tilt you if you try and rush him down, and you're dead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or you can shield and punish some other way, but yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times this is the cheeky mix-up.
Yeah,
you quick draw over their head and then you dash tech towards them, and it hits everybody.
Yeah, let's do this.
Sorry, yeah, the taunt is the I'm ready taunt.
Oh, of course.
I'm not being bad mannered.
I was gonna say,
I'm playing too many crew battles.
I will never ever get upset about something like that. It's like, how dare you push a button in my direction? I am tilted. You have no idea.
DDD crouch. That's the only one that'll piss me off.
Oh yeah. I can respect that though, because like, why is he gotta look at me like that? You know, like, why's it gotta be like this? Oh, I'm on stage.
Well, I didn't know how much lag that was gonna have.
Yeah, my up
I've never seen a Falco do that before.
I was gonna say up B on stage. Honestly, like, watch this. Oh, hold on.
That's pretty quick.
Basically none.
That's faster than quick draw.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Unfortunately, the move itself has no real threat. If I hit you with my up B at like 500, you still won't die. It's not like
40 damage though.
If I hit the whole thing, yes.
Yep.
But bro, as far as actually going for that though, it's like, oh, I'm just gonna up B out of shield. It's like, it doesn't have a hitbox. I think until like frame 18 or 19. Like, even though I'm on fire instantly, there's no hitbox for like almost 20 frames.
Oh, nice. Laser
down.
down
I did it backwards. I'm bad. It's definitely not true. Laser down tilt is not true at all. But what does happen?
All I gotta do is time you out. Sudden death, I'll win that.
Not the elite smash tactics.
Well, bam.
No, you thought.
Didn't work.
I thought.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Genuine pain. Yo, imagine.
So that's actually an interesting point. If I don't charge quick draw and I do it like close range like that, it auto spaces, which is pretty useful. It's still super punishable, but it'll bait people into grabbing or up smashing like that sometimes.
Oh, I knew my up smash was gonna miss anyways. It's literally a meme. It didn't matter what you did on my shield, I was gonna miss. What I was gonna say is, imagine that sudden death was actually part of competitive rules.
Oh god,
I would cry. I don't think the competitive scene would exist. I don't think it would.
A weird thing about this matchup. Oh, what?
Competitive.
Hey man,
it's competitive.
So yeah, interesting thing about Falco. On some stages, he ties with Ike when Ike does an ether. So you know how Ike dies second a lot of the time?
Okay. Yeah. Like, so the bottom blast zone, how there's like 2 blast zones for yourself and
yeah.
Okay.
So a lot of the times Ike will actually die second, so I can do it on last stock and just rob games. It's really stupid. But Falco's this weird weight and floatiness where sometimes it's a tie, and I actually have in bracket had us die on the same frame and have to do a 1-stock playoff, which was really interesting. You don't really think about a tie happening in Smash, but
so there's a couple of things that have happened in my gameplay that you haven't punished or you haven't escaped, and I want to talk about them afterwards. Or we can talk about them now if you want to play and talk, if you're fine with that.
Sure. What's
so
up?
I did a side B on your shield, right? And side B is minus 19 on shield. So you could actually Aether my side B, which is very sad.
For sure. I just did not react in time.
And that's like one of your bigger punishes for sure, but you could at least get a grab if you want to.
Yeah, I could Ether it as well.
And then the other thing, I did a active hop combo in the middle of the stage, not onto a platform. Oh my god, no DI.
I told you that move's disgusting. I don't even know if you could have DI'd that.
Probably not. Yeah, I did it into the middle of the stage, not onto a platform, and I looped it into another one. And the first one into the second one is not true unless it's onto a platform. So if I ever get an active hop combo, which is like up tilt, IDJ, up air, nair, drag down, if I ever do that from ground to ground, I guess, then it's not true. You can jump out of it. You can probably actually nair out of it and combo me, which is very sad. So I should be shielding or spot dodging or waiting at the bottom of my first loop to see what you do, because no matter what, you can act first. You can have something
Gotcha,
as
that's
slow
good
as
to know.
at least frame 9, which is pretty slow for most aerials. Bruh.
That time I think I reacted. So yeah, I can cover behind me with Ether during a ledge
Jeez,
trap. You
almost
almost died in air. That would have never come anywhere close to killing pre-patch. That's one of the small benefits of them making it more powerful within the next few seconds. Oh, I shouldn't have held in.
So that's another thing about Falco too, which makes him hard to play online, is one of his greatest weaknesses is panic options. If you just panicked right there, if you just jumped immediately or air dodged immediately, or even threw out an air, you would have hit me, and I wouldn't have gotten that laser into Spike.
Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't want to panic, is why I did nothing.
I know.
I was like, he's probably fiending for a double jump or a air dodge, but then you covered both. Well, the laser kind of covered my double jump, and then I just got hit.
So if you lost your
if you
lost your jump, that's one thing. But if you just air dodged, you would have got out of that for free.
Yeah, I should definitely have.
That's one of the things that makes this character so much harder as well. Or sorry, it's not harder. It makes him harder at lower level play, I think, because people do mash and they just get out of stuff. It's like even with like the loop, you got stuck in the loop because you didn't mash, right?
Yeah.
And if you were worse, you would have mashed, and you would have got out of it, right?
Yeah,
So
there's some interesting little interactions like that for sure.
yeah, Falco, in my opinion, he does a lot better against players who are smart and actually are patient. Because if you don't just push any button you want to, it allows him to set things up that are quite slow. Like for example, doing like jumping out of shield and then coming down with a falling back air to punish you, versus a rising back air catching your jump because you just panicked and jumped.